So, hey, y'all, I just got asked a question that I'm supposed to give an answer to, and it makes me laugh. What would I say to you, or advice I would give you, if you're the person? So if this isn't you, just enjoy the conversation. What advice would I give to the person who's stuck between a part-time agent and going full-time? And what I said was, I closed my eyes and said, there's so much advice. But here's where my brain goes, because I try to be honest and transparent and just share what the truth that I've arrived at from all this experience of 20 years in this business. I've seen many people not get stuck in there, because no one's stuck in it. You're either part-time or you go all in and you're full-time. There's no one stuck. If you want to be stuck in it, you're stuck in the decision. Do you go part-time to full-time, and how do I get there? Let me give you advice. You just make the decision and go all in. Everything in your brain that just fired off, that was but. However, what about all the things? Yeah, those are irrelevant. If we're going to solve for the outcome, so just so you know, I'm your solution partner here. We find solutions. I don't care about the effing problem. I don't care about the debate of how the problem's fixed. I'm not talking about the individual problem. The solution is this. The solution to the life that you're wanting to live is to be a full-time realtor who makes six figures. That's the solution. So the only thing I care about is, how do we get you there quicker? See, you're talking to someone that doesn't care about the pain, that doesn't give any time to the amount of sacrifice you're going to give, that doesn't give any thought to all the struggle. Because what knows that's necessary. There's no way to eliminate pain, sacrifice, struggle. There's no way. So the sooner, if you ever will, I say sooner, if you'll ever just say, I'm going full time. Now, is it good to have a plan? Yeah, have a plan for 90 days how the F you're going to pay your bills. But here's what I know. The plan's probably going to go to shit. And the only reason why it's going to go to shit is because you're probably not going to take the necessary, actionable task taking that's necessary for you to make sure you have a closing in 4 months, but you actually could if you open up your ears and you'll shut down all the dumb shit that this world's told you that you've adopted and believe, and just listen to people who have come before you. Take action on those things. In 90 days, you can make $10,000. Not only you can, you will if you do the right things. This business is about relationships. It's not about sales. It's about relationships. It's about being curious. It's about investing in other people and what's going to help them solve their problems in life. Sorry, the way to get what you want is not about you. It's about other people. And so you just got to make a decision that I'm done living this life of doing this so-called full-time job. I hate it. I don't want that life anymore. I want to be a full-time realtor to dictate my own outcomes. That's what I want. So what are you going to have to do? At some point, you're going to have to make this decision to go all in. And what's all in? You got to kick this life that you don't want to the side. Maybe live a little bit worse life in between that and this. Maybe. But if you've lived life right and there's enough people that care about you, you can probably scrape together enough cash to survive. That's not the problem. We can all figure how the F to live for 3 months if we don't have the money. You can figure it out. What you're really debating doing is, am I really going to go all in and hold myself accountable for the actionable volume of going and talking to other humans to help solve their problems, to say, am I willing to do business development at the level 5 to 6 to 7 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week for 2 or 3 months that it's going to take to give you the life you want? That's the only question. So there's no debate on can you, should you. If you want a life that's an independent contractor, that you're dictating your own outcome, that you truly get to eat what you kill, and there's no boss saying you only get 3% raise this year. If you want the life that you're responsible, that you keep saying you do, and you don't want to rely on someone else for a paycheck, if that's the life you want, the sooner you jump all in, take responsibility, willing to do the actionable things that the employer's making you do. You're becoming a victim to your own life. You have to unlock yourself. You have to be willing to do the work, jump all in. You'll get the outcome you want, but deal with the pain. You're alive, you're living. Life is freaking painful. Just accept a little bit more to get what you want.